Welcome back. And this is Sharon with the Better Body Source. And I am here again today to give you some more health related tips, health related ideas, and information that will help you be the healthiest version of yourself. So I'm excited today to talk about a common household product that we probably all have in our home, in the kitchen. And if you don't have this in your home, then I recommend that you go and get some and keep it there because it's good for so many things. But today I only want to talk about 10 of those things, and it is for the product called baking soda. Okay, now this baking soda is by Arm & Hammer, but it doesn't matter which brand you use. It pretty much is all about the same. It's all about branding. That's all this is. So I have this box here, but I've used Walmart brand. I've used store brand, so it doesn't matter. Baking soda is baking soda, and to me, there's none any more better or does more things than any of the other. They're pretty much equal to me. So it is baking soda that we're going to be talking about today. Now, most of you probably use baking soda for having it in the refrigerator to kind of help to keep the refrigerator deodorized so it don't smell when food start going bad. And it is also good for other things like what I'm getting ready to tell you. Okay, so baking soda is good too, and I got my notes here, so I want to make sure that I mention all the things that I wanted to mention. It helps to decrease stomach upset. Like after you eat a big meal and you have problems with digestion, and you're having this all these bloatings or whatever going on. Some baking soda, probably like a little half a teaspoon or something, in a glass of water, and drink that down, and that'll probably help the stomach upsets and the indigestion that you're having. So that's one thing. And then number two, it helps to improve our pH balance. So what's the pH balance? Our body should have a pH, a pretty even balanced pH, so that we can be more alkaline. And then sometimes if we're more alkaline, we are healthier and we feel better, versus when we are into an acid phase where we're eating foods that are high in acids or drinks that are high in acids. So baking soda, drinking a little bit of that mixed in having a little bit of that mixed in some water will help us with balancing and equalizing our pH for the body. Okay. The other thing is it is an antifungal and an antibacterial. So it's really good for cleaning. If you have some sores, it's good to soak your feet in it, like things like that, to kind of keep it clean, bacterial free and fungal free. Really, really good to soak your feet in some water and soda. Okay. It'll help with a lot of things if you're having any issues with fungus on your feet or any kind of bacterial around in your feet area. This is really good for that. And then it also helps with your kidney health. It's kidney health. Can't even get it out. Okay, it helps with the kidney health. All right, so your kidneys will function better by occasionally having some baking soda. I would not overdo it. Probably maybe like a half a teaspoon in a glass of water, maybe once a week or something like that. But I would say check with your doctor. So you don't want to do anything that you're not supposed to do. Again, I am not a doctor, but I do like natural ways to heal ourselves. So that's why I do these videos, so that I can give people information on how to use natural and holistic ways to make themselves feel better without having to go to the store and buy medications or get prescriptions and things like that. There's so many things that we can use naturally, and it'll help us in the long run. And then the other thing is it also relieves urinary tract infection. Again, you want to take some in some water. Urinary tract infection, just to clean out your whole urinary system. If you're having burning or whatever it is, those signs and symptoms of urinary tract infection, you may want to start with this first before you run to the doctor and have to get a prescription. Okay, so I want to start with some soda and water, and that should kind of help to start making it feel better, because it is painful to have a urinary tract infection. Okay, and then the sixth thing, I think I'm on the right number, is to reduce muscle pain and fatigue. Now, how does that work? So what you want to do is take, again, some soda in with water. I would say warm water. Take a little glass full before you go to exercise. This will keep you from getting really fatigued and have muscle cramps. It'll prevent that too. So prevents muscle pain, muscle cramps, and it'll also help you with fatigue that you may get when you're exercising or when you're running or any kind of activity where you are being very active and where your muscles could be sore afterwards. So you want to use baking soda and water mixture to drink prior to the exercise set. Okay. Then you want to use it to alleviate chemotherapy side effects. So if you know anybody who has to be on chemotherapy, taking some soda in a glass of water, again, not more than a teaspoon, not more than a half a teaspoon, would probably do the work with about 8 to 10 ounces of water. Okay, so this will help with chemotherapy side effects. Some people get the nausea, but what most people get with chemotherapy is mouth pain and mouth sores. So you want to use this as a gargle. Use the warm water with soda as a gargle for people who have chemotherapy, and that'll help alleviate that. It'll help to moisturize the mouth and not make it feel so bad after a chemotherapy session. Okay, and then it's also a natural deodorant. Now, you can use a soda, versus any of your store-bought deodorants, and it works just fine to keep you odor-free, to keep you from having, problems with scents and things like that. So baking soda will absorb any unusual scent that you probably would not want to have. It helps with that. So if you don't have any deodorant or you ran out of your favorite deodorant and you got this baking soda in the kitchen, just go and put some of that. Just kind of make a little paste, add a little tinge of water to it and make a little paste, and then rub it under your arms. Okay, that would be very good for that. Then the last two things, one is it is a good hand and foot softener. For those who have the little dry skin on your hands or dry skin on your feet, and some people have, like cruddy feet, this would be good. Just make a paste with the water and soda again, and then you're going to rub it all on your hands. You're going to rub it all on your feet, and this will kind of like exfoliate the dead skin and exfoliate pieces of skin that you no longer need to have on your feet, and it'll help to soften your feet and soften your hands. And then you're just going to rinse it. You're going to scrub it as long as you feel like scrubbing it. I'd say maybe up to 5 minutes, and then you're going to rinse it off with some warm water. Rinse your hands and feet off with warm water, and you will be surprised how soft your feet and hands will be. Okay, now then the last thing that I want to talk about for baking soda is that it is really good for sunburn. And some of you may already know that it's good for sunburn. It's also good for any kind of skin allergies where you've got some rashes that's coming up on you. Baking soda is good for that too. So there you have it. I gave you 10 health tips or health benefits for baking soda. Now, this is not an exhaustive list. There's plenty of other things that baking soda is really good for. And if you know some, I want you to write those in the comment below and share it with us. If I missed some, which I know I did not give you everything, but go ahead and write in the comments below some benefits that you know about for baking soda, maybe that you've used in the past or some family member told you and that it works. Okay, so share that with me, share that with me, and then share this video with your friends on Facebook. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you the next time. Bye-bye.